Grounded theory. What is grounded theory? Grounded theory is a way for a reflective practitioner to focus on generating ideas, theoretical ideas, or in other words, hypotheses based on their experiences, rather than having these predefined in texts and by others. And therefore, grounded theory is derived inductively by the reflective practitioner, simply by looking at the phenomena and trying to understand experiences from a cognitive and metacognitive point of view. And so there are particular core elements of grounded theory. Grounded theory is framed by a process of inquiry by the reflective practitioner, with the aim to discover both social and also social psychological processes within schools, within the classroom. Another core element of grounded theory is that it's made up of analytic codes and categories which form the data and therefore help us derive the theories that explain the processes that we're using. And the core thing about grounded theory is that data collection and data analysis occur simultaneously. And so the analytic process for the reflective practitioner prompts theory development and theory discovery rather than the reflective practitioner verifying, confirming pre-existing theories which we are exposed to. And in this sense, grounded theory is an inductive process. Another core element of grounded theory is that it is based on theoretical sampling, and the reflective practitioner uses this process to think about and refine and elaborate their experiences in order to define very clear conceptual categories. And therefore, grounded theory is very systematic in the application of methods, analytical methods of looking at experiences and looking at how we interact with experiences. And data analysis, then, for the reflective practitioner begins to develop theories, if you like, explanations of experiences, and it's possible then to take these explanations and generalize from those, which becomes a grounded theory. And the reflective practitioner uses these to not only understand data within categories, but to refine the data that we're exposed to, and to develop new categories as our experience develops. And so the purpose of grounded theory is to identify a phenomenon that we're interested in as reflective practitioners, and to put these within a very clear framework which is rooted in experience and observation. This allows for the reflective practitioner to take on a researcher role, and the researcher role is there to underpin the idea that as teachers we're always seeking new knowledge and conceptualizing our understanding around occurrences and around patterns of behavior that we experience in the classroom. And in this sense, we're making constant comparisons with the experiences that we're engaged with in a way to move the experience that we have to abstract understanding, abstract conceptualization, which is an interpretation of those experiences. And this helps us develop patterns of behavior which help us understand the data and the patterns within the data. And the key way to do this through grounded theory is by coding the information that we have. We look at the data and we can give codes, categories to that data in relation to particular attributes that the data has. And this can be done both formally and informally.